are again at Kingsbury Water Park. It's now 5 o'clock in the morning and I've just turned up and I've seen a few fish in this bay again, so why not start my journey off here today. I was fishing just over there the last time and I had that common from just over in that bay, so I've seen a couple of fish already. I've been here standing here about half hour now. I thought I'll start here and work my way around the lake. So yep, there you go. I'm going to fish into there this time and right into that gap there. I've seen a couple of decent fish last time from a tree just over there. I was up that tree there and I was looking right down into there. So yeah, I'm going to get the rods all set up and hopefully, you never know, have a take in the first hour or so. Well, the first rod's just gone in. This is the second rod going out and we're using the same method as basically last time I was down. The new glug, which is the oyster. There you go, traps are set, ready to have a fish. Just fishing nice and light, not even got alarms today. You know, it's just a matter of just finding the fish, dropping on them, putting a bit of bait in front of them, and you know, just hoping we can get onto the bigger fish today. I was over there last week, basically, as you'll see on my blog, that I had one. I had a common, which was just out of this bay. So just come walking round, had a quick scout of the lake, come back to this peg, seen two fish bow waves from the reeds out there. So it's a good spot to start off from. Well, I've just seen 3 fish show now, so it's good signs. There's still movement over in the left hand corner, and you know, there's a lot of movement in this bay again. I think they do like it in this bay. It seems to be every time I've come down, they're always in it, they're always mooching about. And there was one just on the right hand side. It come out and that was a good fish. That was, you know, probably 20 plus. So hopefully we're in for a decent one. The sun's just coming up and everything's lively down there. You know, it's all birds are doing what they do, first thing in the morning, being pain in the arse, making disturbance with 20 taller baits. As you can see, there's a lot of scum on the water, so really that indicates that the wind's been pushing down into it. Obviously it's settled now, but it just indicates that it's probably blown into this corner, and obviously with the wind, you know, brings all the food in, so that, you know, that's a good sign when you're looking round as well. Just have to see how we get on. Well, that's the side what we were actually fishing to. We're fishing right in that little gap there. Just in there where you can see that one reed. The fish have been coming in and out of that gap. Right in and out of that gap, just under that scum. And they've been travelling along that reed bed. Right the way around there. Right the way around there. So the sun's out now, so there's going to be a lot more shown on the top. There's loads of fish in this little bay here, loads of fish. I ain't seen nothing decent today, but there's definitely a lot of activity in this bay area, just here. But nevertheless, it's better than seeing no fish. And I just keep going round and round. It's about 11 o'clock now, and I've had no action on the 3 rods. I've had a lot of liners, but no takes yet. There's one fish just come off the bottom to the top. I'll report back to you soon. There you go guys, I'm into a take. My first take of the day. But you know, I'm not going to complain. Nice tench here on the new bait, you know, and it just proves it's working. The oyster spice is a bait, not just for carp. Obviously, the tench like it too. Happy days. There you go. We're just going to slip her back now. Well, I've decided I'm going to pack up now and I'm going to move around the other side, and I'm just going to walk around until I find a few fish feeding. I've got 2 hours left on the lake, so there's time to catch one, but I think, to be fair, most of the population of the fish have moved out of this bay now, and there is fish still coming into the bay, but they're probably about £13, £14. So I'm going to move out, find some bigger fish and see if we can find any feeding. Here we are, I found a nice little bar with a couple of fish feeding in, just over there really. So I'm going to put one rod just over there, I'm going to put one rod just down here, I'm going to put one rod just on this bush. I've seen a couple of bubblers on the far side, so I'll be casting towards that broken tree over there. and we'll see what we have for the last 2 hours or so. It's always worth moving, you know. You can stick it out on a peg all day, or should I say most of the day, like I've done, and it's worth doing that, especially if you see fish. I've seen loads of fish going in and out that bay, but they're just not taking, you know, so it's worth moving. You know, I'm not concerned about moving this time of night, and to be quite honest with you, it's a fresh peg. I've never fished this peg at all, so it'd be it's good knowledge as well, and especially water knowledge. And you know, if I'm stood here with the rods in and I see a few fish, you know, I'm always learning, and that's what it's all about. And there's a few trees as well. I'm going to be climbing that tree there, so got a bit more opportunity here with the trees. The bay peg was a bit tight really, getting up and getting down, so I didn't want to get up and down a few times, because if I got a take it would be a struggle getting back down. So I'll get the rod set up now and get the baits in. Well, there you go, that's the new swim I've moved to. Rods are all set, net's ready, unhooking mat, chair right back, and just enjoying the new view of the swim. Happy days. Well, there we have it. That is closing in now, and it's basically time to pack up and make my way back home. It's been an adventure. It's been good. We had that one tinge. That's all we had today. Even though I put my hardest into moving, you know, sometimes it don't happen. You know, even for the people who have been fishing for years and years, and just sometimes you know, you can't catch them. And definitely today they've beat me, but you know, we'll be back next time. Until then, tight lines.